Recently, Rummy and I went on a massive adventure, another riding through history, and we completed the North Coast 500. So what you're going to see over this few videos is my journey. So stick with me and enjoy the ride. So I've arrived here at the Russian Arctic Convoy Museum. Now there's a bit to it, so we're going to go and have a look around. I'll give you a flavour of what it's all about, and hopefully it'll encourage you to come and see it yourself. So this is the road that you're coming in on, and you'll see the museum there. So Rummy's just parked up behind the what's name, so we're just going to go in and have a look around. So as you come in, you go to the desk, you get your ticket, and then you wander through into the museum itself. And just to give you a look around. Now the old Arctic convoys were really tough, because they came right across the top of Scotland here in a harsh winter, delivering essential supplies to the Russians. And it's only just recently that the guys that were on the Arctic convoys have actually been recognised with a medal of their own. So if you can imagine up in the North Atlantic, heading round to Murmansk in Russia, and yeah, it just beggars belief how cold it was up there. And they would be knocking ice off of the ship, made the ships very heavy with all that ice on them. So there you go, the Arctic Star Medal, and that was 2013. In May they finally got awarded that. It's about one of the old decent things that David Cameron did, I think. So there's a lot of stuff to have a look at here. There's some of the ships. So just to give you a flavour of what it's all about. So pop into a wardroom, and there's one of the guys telling his story. HM Minesweepers. There's a wren, Kenneth Reef.
Some damage done to the ship, but we kept going. We got pretty rich.
So it is. These are some of, I guess, the mines that was laid up there in the shipping lanes. And then you can see there, and that picture up the top there shows the ice on the ship. And they were all getting that. Made it really difficult to operate in that particular area. So that's what you've got to look at. So the turbits. And that's a swordfish, model of a swordfish. Yeah, the old turbits was a tough nut to crack, wasn't she? And then King George V, HM Submarine Sceptre. So this is what you can see here, and there's a ton of stuff to read up on. Now there's something I didn't know. HMS Belfast was part of these Northern Capes. Amazing. And you can still see HMS Belfast down on the River Thames. And she sits opposite the Tower of London, just off a Tower Bridge. So here's an interesting thing. The Hurricane, they call it, launched off of these HMS activity. So this is what you can see. Here we are. Yeah. Didn't know I knew Morse, did you? And that's what your airfield would have looked like up here. So there is quite a ton of stuff here. And there's some stuff for the kids to play with. So let's just send a message, shall we? Oh. There you go, that's message, V for victory. So that's a little look at this wonderful little museum that's a tribute to the guys that run the Arctic convoys during the war to supply the Russians. So this shows the routes that they were using from Loch Ewe up round Iceland, Scapa Flow, round to Murmansk, and that's just an idea of what a ship would look like during the winter. And there you go, that's Loch Ewe. That's just a list of some of the stuff that was sent to the Russians. Well, I've made it to Gretna Green, and I'm already regretting it. There are so many people there. There must be a dozen coaches out there. I'll give you a quick squint around. That's it, the Gretna Green shop. Yeah, so that's basically yeah, what a complete and utter nightmare. So Gretna Green, famous blacksmith shop. And I suppose this is the only bit that since 1754 Gretna Green. So I do hope you ain't going to play that. So that's the entrance, and I'm sure they'll want to charge for it. Yeah, looking at a £5. But there you go.
I don't normally get my photograph.
So it's very, very commercialised. We've got the green shop. Does welcome well-behaved humans. Ah. So there you go. That's a quick squint around what you can expect here at Gretna Green, the famous blacksmith shop. So I think I might just stop and have a wet. And then start going further south. So Gretna Green, the love everlasting. So yeah, I think people still come here to get married. I don't know whether they're allowed to do it, but that's what you can expect. Yeah, very commercialised, to say the least. And there's coach parking for a couple of dozen coaches. So there you go. And you can buy all your gizzits. So that's a look into the yard, and there's the heads over there. So was it worth it? Not sure. Let you make your mind up on that one. There you go, I'll just give you a quick look. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 coaches here at the moment, and there was a couple more just before. But yeah, it's absolute mayhem. So I'm not quite sure it was the right idea to come here. Anyway, that's it. Catch you later.